In part 1 of this video on legal and illegal car modifications in India, we discussed about the law put forth by the Supreme Court of India in 2019. We also discussed about various modifications which are highly illegal and can get you in serious trouble. The link to part 1 of this video is available on the top right corner. Car modification laws in India are very strict. There have been many instances in the past where the cops have seized the cars for modifications. In this video, I will tell you some tasteful modifications that can be done to your car without coming under the radar. All the modifications which will be listed in this video, if done tastefully without going too far ahead with your creativity, there will be little or no problem from cops. Number 1 modification on this list is body wraps. Body wraps have become quite a trend in the Indian market. There are many garages and car shops that can install various types of vinyl wraps that look extremely good on a car. Body wraps can completely change the way a car looks, and it can be applied to the complete vehicle or certain parts like pillars, roof, bonnet, etc. Applying body wraps is completely legal as it does not change the original color of the vehicle. However, if you want to paint your vehicle in a new color, you will have to get it endorsed in the registration certificate of the car by visiting the local RTO. Wrapping your car in extreme graffiti designs can cause you some problems. Number 2. Tire upsizing. One of the most common upgrades in India on a new car is the wheels. Many people go for a larger and aftermarket alloy wheels to give their cars a better stance and make it noticeable on the road. Upsizing tires and upgrading to aftermarket alloy wheels are not legal. However, if you install truck tires or very large tires that can affect the handling adversely, it can cause certain problems and the car may get seized too. For instance, if you have the lowest model of the 3rd gen Swift, which is equipped with 14-inch rims with 165/80 tires wrapped around it, and you want to upgrade it to a custom alloy wheel or mag wheel without running into the risk of getting caught, what you can do is you can legally upgrade your rims and tires to 15-inch with 185/65 tires wrapped around it, because these are specified by the manufacturer and have been used on the higher versions. The trick over here is you can play around with the rim and tire sizes which have been specified by the manufacturers and used on higher models. In case you get caught, you can justify the modification as it is specified by the manufacturer. Number 3. Body kits. While a few body kits completely change the way a car looks, others make the car look very aggressive. Most of these body kits are bolt-on and are completely legal. If the body kit does not change the structure or chassis of the vehicle, it is legal and it can be used without any problem. In recent times, even car manufacturers have started offering body kits at their dealerships. Tasteful cosmetic modifications done using body kits are completely legal. Number 4. Suspension. The suspension of a car can be replaced with higher performance aftermarket ones for a much better ride quality without any problems. However, changing the ground clearance by a margin can get your car seized. A difference of a few millimeters from the stock suspension setup is not illegal. Car owners can even use strut braces or suspension pads to easily stiffen their rides. Number 5. Performance remaps. Performance remaps to an extent are legal and should be done by a certified professional. These remaps tinker around with the electronics of the car, which increases its performance. These mods are not visual, so you will not get into trouble for a performance remap. Number 6. Free flow performance exhaust system. Aftermarket free-flow performance exhaust systems are strictly illegal. But if you can get the sound just right in the lower RPMs and make it sound like a stock exhaust, in the mind of the cops there will be no warning signals, so you can easily make your way out. Of course, this is a hack and may or may not work in certain scenarios. If you are determined on installing a performance exhaust system in your car, I would suggest you to install a valvetronic system. The use of this system will enable you to choose between two exhaust notes, quiet and loud. These exhaust notes can be interchanged on the fly, which makes it more convenient system for daily use. Number 7. Performance upgrades done to the engine. Any changes to the engine is termed illegal by the law. Engine swaps, forced induction, etc. is all banned. But we as car guys cannot resist it. It's our passion. We are always looking for some more horsepower. Now, if you do performance modifications, keeping in mind daily usability, as long as the modifications are not visually visible or are audible from a far distance, you can sneak some performance under the hood. Cause what's under the hood stays under the hood. This is also a hack and may or may not work depending on the scenarios. Number 8. Auxiliary lamps. While modifying the headlamps can be very dangerous and illegal, adding auxiliary lamps are very safe. These auxiliary lamps should not be installed above the height of the stock headlamps and should be covered while driving on public roads. These lamps are used to spot any obstacle while doing off-roading or people on an expedition night. It should be noted that the lamps which are mounted on the rooftops are strictly illegal. Number 9. LED DRLs. While modifying the stock headlamp is strictly illegal, inserting a LED DRL in the headlamp is legal. DRLs help others on the road to spot your vehicle more easily during the day, and there are many automobile shops that offer LED DRL installation in cars. Similarly, the tail lamps can be modified with LED DRLs to make them look more premium. However, changing the color of the tail lamp is a criminal offense. Number 10 on this list is interior treatment. The Motor Vehicle Act forbids changing the number of seats in the car. However, people can make the cabin feel much plusher and much premium with aftermarket modifications legally. Many owners get their door trims, dashboard and seats changed to leather to feel more luxurious. It is not illegal, but one should stay away from the dashboard leather wraps. If the car is equipped with airbags, the layer of leather can cause a delay in the airbag inflation that can cause serious problems to the occupants. Number 11 is fuel alterations. There are many shops that install LPG or CNG kits in your car, and it is completely legal. However, one should make sure that the kit is being installed by a certified professional. Altering the fuel with bad quality products can turn out to be catastrophic in an event of accident or leakage. Also, it is important to get the registration certificate endorsed after installing the fuel alteration kit. Number 12. Safety features. Installing safety features like remote central locking system is not legal in India. Many people buy the version available without any remote central locking and then install it with an aftermarket system. It is much more price efficient way, but the warranty of the vehicle may get cancelled for the electrical modifications, but no cop would seize your car for it. Number 13. Convenience features. Car owners can install aftermarket accessories to make driving easier. Features like parking sensors, rear view cameras are only available to the top end variants. People who buy lower variants can install these features legally without any problems. Number 14. Roof rack. Roof racks are installed for carrying luggage, but not everyone can install a roof rack on their vehicles. Roof racks have to be endorsed on the registration certificate of the vehicle. There have been a few incidents where cars have been issued fines for installing roof racks. In conclusion, simple and tasteful modifications which do not hinder with the original specification given by the manufacturer to an extent will be legal. Modifications which are done smartly with proper planning and execution, keeping the car as low key as possible, will not put you or your beloved car into troubles. Name of the game is modify the car as low key as possible and enjoy the ride.